Hi, Delton Tranquility here. I am doing a reading on how does he feel about you today. Bottom of the deck. And we got the Page of Swords, which is reversed, and this is like all talk, no action kind of guy. He thinks he's a know-it-all, holding back. Now this guy also could be stalking you. Okay. There's some childhood issues that need to be worked out. It could be mental health, like depression. It could even be about it. He knows that maybe you have a child that is going through some mental health issues. The Page of Swords could be abuse in his childhood that could be affecting his feelings or the way that he treated you. Because there's some painful cards here. We have the Three of Swords right here. We have the Five of Swords. It's reversed, which means coming out of it. And then the Hanged Man, which means coming out of the lies. And the, and missed opportunities. And there's a lot of missed opportunities here. And it's because he was busy working. He had a target and an aim, and he was busy working. Okay. Now, with the Hanged Man here, he's feeling bad because he feels like he sacrificed you and sacrificed himself when it came to you. He is hanging on, though. He might be hanging on to past issues here, or his behavior towards you in the past, okay? Because yeah. And he's feeling like things need to move on from the status quo. Okay. He's just waiting. He's not taking any action right now because he just wants some more help shedding light on what other opportunities or options are available. It could be that maybe he's far from you, or he doesn't see you out and about a lot. Okay. Yeah, he's been working really hard because he knows he's been denying you and his inner needs, which has caused you deep depression. Okay. But he is congratulating you. He feels proud that you overcame it, that you started looking after yourself instead of worrying about him and thinking that he was the answer. That was too much for him. That's a lot to put on a person, thinking that they are the answer to someone's happiness, and that's just not the way. You have to be happy on the inside. Okay. Yeah, he's noticed all the hard work that you have done. in your vision quest, because we have the Daughter of Discs, and that's moving from one stage to another. But let's just see, or it could be about children, okay? Because the pages are about children or new starts, like long-term goals, and laying foundations, seeking success, that you did this on your own. He is, however, thinking of future prospects with you. And he just wants to be very cautious when it comes to how fate and the universe is going to bring you guys together, because it's going to happen, because we have the Daughter of Wands, and that's like dancing, you know, dancing to the rhythm of your heart. We also have a lot of symbolisms here. So I'm just going to get my page on symbolisms. So I don't know them all, because I'm not that smart yet. Okay, so let's just see. It won't be long, I promise. Just be patient. Okay. Okay. Now, the Daughter of Wands has these trees here. Okay. And the trees are like the foundation, because of the roots that go into earth. And so it's family roots. It could be from family roots. And it's also about improvements of life creation. And trees are the book of life, and trees also represent your life path. And then here's the wheel. The wheel, it's almost like the Wheel of Fortune, almost. You see it? But there's nothing there. It's the beginning, and she has to fill that all up, or he. This could be masculine too. Okay. And then right beside her is her spirit animals, and they want to know, you to know that spirit is with you. And it's spirit that's going to be bringing you two together. He really, really wants to touch you, because we have tender, loving care here, and he wants to take away the pain from you. Okay, he's made that judgment, and that's what he wants, and he's going to do it. He's very, very determined, because there's a ladder, and he's going to climb it. And then there's the ego, which means the higher mind, the higher self. Okay. Now, this is like a flower, but it also could, it depends on which angle you look at it. It also looks like almost like a butterfly, which means transformation, right? It's transforming his words, wanting to transform the communication between the two of you into something better than it was before, especially with the Hangman and the Five of Swords. Now there are 4 tens. Wait, I'll check again. 1, 2, 3, 4 tens, which means abundance. and good luck and feeling wonderful in love. Okay? And I'm thinking, wow. I just got that he was not expecting this to come. And it just came as a kind of a shock to him. Okay. One of you was standing at a bus stop with your right hand on your hip. I see that. Or you were standing somewhere with your hand on your hip and he saw you. Okay, and he felt really scared because all of the feelings flooded and he just wanted the pain to end. But he kept seeing visions because she's gone on a vision quest. He sees visions of you. Oh boy. I hope he turns into a king, because that's what you want. You don't want pages or knights, especially knights. Well, they come in but then they tend to leave, or they're just not quite ready. I don't think he's quite there yet, but almost. So, yeah, he's trying to think of wonderful ways to send you messages. And he wants to communicate this. He wants to communicate with you. He wants to take action. Okay, there's something that also you need to know is this person that you're inquiring about is a conservative, it looks like. And, oh yeah, there is a king here. Why did I say there wasn't? There is a king. Sorry. Duh. But anyway, sorry. Blonde. I have blonde hair. So, yeah, he wants communication that's logical, that's fair. Um, he doesn't want over emotional. Okay. Also, he could be dealing with right now, when it comes to his life, he could be dealing with legal matters right now, contracts, rules, regulation. But he also, when it comes to you, he wants to cut through some confusion. This could also be about a court case between you and him, maybe, if this has anything to do with it. He is actually, for some, he's writing about you. He's doing a lot of reading and writing. Maybe about the twin flame union or soulmates. It could be anything. Yeah, he wants to speak the truth. He wants to debate, because the King of Swords is also the debate. He can be a bit dry and formal, or he thinks you could be a bit dry. If he's the conservative and you're more of like a fire sign, which is of a Democratic NDP Green Party way. Anyways, NDP's Canada political party, if there's any Americans that watch this. Anyways, I'm gonna just take out a couple more little cards for you guys, or girls. Girls. I always say guys. I don't know why. Angel cards. Cute. And what are they? Hey. Yeah, he wants to balance things. He wants give and take. He thinks it's fate, and there's some sort of excitement. His heart is on fire right now, looks like. Also, the planets, it's saying the planets, with the Wheel of Fortune, the planets are lining up for you both. And this is very important to him. Okay, come on, you guys. Give us a card. Take a card out. Go. Okay. You guys got innocence here. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt or anger which he's been feeling, and blame with this guy. Blaming himself or blaming you. Okay? That may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once again. Okay? Another card. I'm going to do a past life. I'm going to ask what the connection is between you guys and past life. Okay? So bear with me again. I know this can be kind of annoying with the shuffling and stuff. That's why I usually try and do all the shuffling before. It's just that when the cards fly out, all these things come rushing through. And then I tend to forget. And then I have to go back to my notes. So, oh, you guys got two. Oh dear. Okay, so one is food and hungry, which is poverty, but it also could mean when it comes to how they feel. You see the bread right there? It's time to break some bread. Okay? Because both of your souls, the twin souls, need food and they're hungry. Okay, Okay, you guys need to nourish yourselves. And it's like living in poverty. But I'll go I'm just going to get the book here. Okay. Things are a little chaotic today. Just one of those days that are just a bit off. Feeling a little out of alignment today. So, and I slept well. So I don't know what problems are. Oh, right here, sorry. Huh. Well, maybe I don't get to read from the book. For some reason, it has disappeared on me. I bet you it's right in front of me and I can't even see it. Anyways, and then the next card you got was the Celtic card. Okay, so I'm going to just put these here. I'm going to flip it over so that you can see it. Bet you it's in here. Yep. I knew it. Okay, we'll do food and hungry first. Food and hungry, you didn't have enough to eat in your past lives, causing you to overeat and hoard food in this carnation. You may have weight or eating disorder issues because you associate eating with fear instead of hunger. You harbor insecurities about whether there'll be enough food in the future, so you may stockpile supplies. You may also serve yourself large portions and make sure to eat everything on your plate just in case there won't be enough food in the future. For some people, this pattern also applies to fears about having enough water to drink. Often just remembering the past life pattern is enough to heal the issue. Understand that the past is over and will not be repeated in this current lifetime. So, and that's a big message to you guys, as he's changed. Okay? And opening himself and yourself to the abundance. And this is from past life, so you could have lived in like severe poverty, or during the pioneer days, right? It was hard living out here in the West, right, in Canada, and I'm sure in parts of the States and otherwise, right? Because they didn't have shopping stores. The father had to go hunt, the mother had to grow the garden and do their own wheat and everything, okay? And then there was also the trading, but I don't mean to go into history. Maybe that came up for somebody. It has to do about your history. Okay, anyways. You drew this card because you had a significant past life in Celtic lands, and you continue to feel bonded to this culture. Perhaps you lived or visited in the Isles of Ireland, Scotland, Wales, or England. If so, you may have a sense of deja vu and be a person who adores these cultures. You're also fascinated with Stonehenge and King Arthur's Camelot. Oh, I remember that. So maybe you two both were together during King Arthur's time. I remember those stories from elementary school. You may have learned the old religion of the lands, which involved the use of healing herbs and gaining wisdom from the oak trees. You could even be an ancient druid in disguise. Your connection to the elemental realm has made you love fairies, elves, and all foe. You can also respect and love trees, especially oaks and willows. You have, if you haven't already done so, schedule some visits to the sacred areas of the United Kingdom or Ireland. Exploring their stone circles, castles, and spiritual artifacts may trigger additional healing memories. So, also, I am seeing that you guys are repeating in the circle here of life. You guys have been together during this time. And maybe what happened between you two in the past life made you feel hungry and deprived and poverty stricken, left out in the cold, like the Five of Pentacles. So, oh, what the hell? Let's just do 3 more little cards. I'm gonna do. I forget what these cards are called. The Morn. Forget the name. Anyways, just little cards. 3 additional messages. Person that just wanted to know how they feel. 3. Okay. Let's do this. 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, things are going to be good. Okay, the message is Tower. The man and the tower. So this could be you or him. Okay? Or her. Whatever you want. Okay, the tower is, wow. They're letting you know that this is someone from your past, and it began a long, long time ago. Also, it could represent somebody's spine, right? Somebody might need to go to the doctors, and you should get that checked out. It could be beginning of osteo or maybe rheumatoid arthritis. There's some health concerns, but things will be like it's crumbled down here, but the sun is right next to it, so things are going to be okay because the sun is about illumination, happy times, success, joy, predicting, and the sun predicts success, okay? The sun also like turns a reading into a very positive situation. So like it's rebuilding the tower, okay? It is the life giver and the provider of warmth and well-being. So the universe, especially when it comes to your heart here, about this guy here, is saying, that he is rebuilding in his mind of what crumbled and wants to go towards the happiness that he wants with you. It also could mean that this guy's very successful. The person you're inquiring about is very successful in their careers right now. Yes. And the universe is saying to be confident. Don't give up. You have the willpower. And there will be light thrown in this situation. It will be resolved. Okay? It could be also the tower and the Shaman of Swords and the Hanged Man. Could be court issues, stuff like that. Child custody issues that someone might be dealing with this person, or you're dealing with. Okay? For some of you, it'll be in the summer, and somebody is going to be sun tanning, and that's when you're going to be laying out in the sun, and someone is your twin flame or whoever is going to come and touch you to get your attention. Oh, and the Six of Wands are also letting you know that both sides, you and him, are connected together in 5D, not 3D. So you guys visit each other all the time. I mean, Six of Pentacles. Anyways, that's it for today. Or for now. I might do a reading later, I'm not sure. Oh, and this reading is timeless, so it doesn't matter if you're listening to it today or a year from now. So I'll put that in my description box. Hope everyone has a great day, and take care, and always speak the truth.